Hey everyone, welcome back to Film Zone. In today's video, we're discussing why Kitchen Nightmares is fake. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and also leave a like on the video. Now let's get started. It's too repetitive. Kitchen Nightmares and Ramsay's similar shows have been going on for seriously a long time now, so it's hardly surprising that people might start to get a little bored with it. Sure, each restaurant is different, but we know what to expect by now, don't we? Gordon will go in, have a really bad meal, then head into the kitchen where he'll no doubt find some sort of disgusting mold. One of the members of staff will probably resist change and there will be a little war of words between the mogul and the people he's trying to help before it's all figured out in the end. I mean, at this point we could basically write it ourselves. The chef must be doing something right for his shows to still be on air, but is there really much more he can do when he's already done it all before? How can Ramsay keep viewers tuning in if he's never really putting anything new on the menu? Ramsay goes insane. Insane, you say? Before you start laughing, hear us out. Let's take a look at the facts here. Every episode is centered around Gordon going into a failing eatery and assuming responsibility trying to save a family business from making its owners bankrupt. That's a lot of pressure to put on one man, isn't it? It's not as if everything always goes smoothly either. There's so much drama going on and high tensions in each situation that it has to take its toll on the visibly agitated chef. Even if it's just for TV, portraying yourself as so highly strung and annoyed all the time has to have an impact on you. Gordon puts his all into transforming these restaurants, but more often than not, they end up reverting to their old ways and closing down mere months after his visit. He must look at these failures and wonder why he ever bothered. That sort of constant disappointment isn't exactly going to make you smile now, is it? With that being said, it's a distinct possibility that the G-Man might have to hang up his reality TV apron for the sake of his own mental health before he well and truly loses it. Lawsuits win for good. When you produce a reality TV series, especially one that meddles in business affairs, you're putting yourself at risk of getting a lawsuit or three. Gordon is no different. The hardened businessman is no stranger to the ins and outs of a court. Earlier this year, Oceana Grill, the subject of an 8-year-old episode of the show, filed a lawsuit in Orleans Parish Civil District Court after old footage was posted to Facebook. The video showed Ramsay throwing up after unearthing an old box of shrimp found lurking in the depths of the kitchen, before going on to find 3 dead mice in a mousetrap. Their claim was that the episode had tarnished their reputation irreparably. It probably did, but come on, there's no smoke without fire. The footage went viral, gaining over 1 million views in 24 hours before it was deleted. The suit claims that some of the issues in the episode were fabricated for TV. There's no word on if they want it or not, but it's just a matter of time before someone brings out a successful suit that puts a serious dent in the production budget, and then what? TV shows can run on thin air. His swearing too much. What is Gordon Ramsay famous for? Really? Sure, he cooks a mean steak and clearly knows what he's doing in the kitchen, but at his core, the chef is known worldwide for his foul mouth and his angry temper. While that might have stood him in good stead so far and made a million the world is changing, what used to be acceptable isn't anymore, and respecting other human beings is a pretty big deal these days. As the world continues to evolve, seeing someone swearing so much on TV might not be so favorably looked upon by some who don't want it to be a negative influence. What happens if the network puts a ban on Gordon's constant swearing? Will the show be as popular? Would people tune in to watch a smiling, happy chef gently suggest to restaurant owners that they might need to break out the ante back? We can't see that happening, but then again, stranger things have happened. The Walking Dead hasn't been canceled yet, and so we could have a driveless taxi by 2021, so you know, anything's possible. The jig is up. Well, like most reality TV shows, Kitchen Nightmares isn't as real as they'd like you to think. Rumor has it that some of the staff we see at these eateries, like the terrible waiter or the cook who can't even fry an egg, don't actually work there at all. They're simply actors hired by the production staff to make the episode more interesting, which is completely bizarre. Why would any restaurants already failing want to make themselves look even worse on TV? Turns out they really don't have a choice. If they want the help of one of the biggest chefs in the world, then they have to play ball and realize it's really all about the entertainment. If the production staff can't make it into an episode that is worth watching, then why would they bother sending Ramsay there at all? It doesn't really have anything to do with wanting to help these failing businesses in the long run, does it? No, it's all about that sweet, sweet revenue that comes from raking in the viewers. More and more people are starting to catch on to the realization that reality TV really isn't reality after all. So Gordon will no doubt start to feel the burn when these guys turn off their TV sets. How long could a show really last when no one believes a thing that's going on anymore? That's all the time we have for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see y'all next time.